Once upon a time, in a quiet little village, there lived an old man named Arjun. He was gentle and kind, but his hands had grown weak with age. Every day, he lived with his grandson, Rohan, a cheerful little boy who loved him more than anything in the world. Each evening, they sat together at the same small table by the window, sharing simple meals. Grandfather would always smile as he served the food, even though his hands trembled slightly. Rohan loved watching him because every meal with him felt special. One evening, as the golden light of the sunset filled the room, Grandfather lifted a clay bowl filled with warm soup. His hands shook more than usual that day. Before he could set it down, the bowl slipped from his fingers and fell to the floor. It broke into many pieces. Grandfather froze. His eyes filled with tears as he whispered softly, "I'm sorry, Rohan. I didn't mean to break it." Rohan quickly got up, came close, and hugged him tightly. "It's okay, Grandpa. It's just a bowl. We can always get another one." The old man looked at him, his eyes wet but shining with love. "You're such a kind boy," he said softly. The next morning, Rohan walked to the village market and bought a new clay bowl with the few coins he had saved. It was painted with small red hearts around the edge. When he returned home, he placed it in front of his grandfather and said, "This is for you, Grandpa. And this one won't break easily. But even if it does, we'll make another one together." Grandfather smiled and hugged him again. From that day on, he never ate alone. Rohan always sat beside him, helping him whenever his hands trembled. Years passed, and Rohan grew into a young man, but he kept that clay bowl with red hearts as a reminder of his grandfather's love, his patience, and his gentle heart. He often told others, "The hands that tremble today once held me strong." Never forget to care for those who cared for you first. Because sometimes it's not the bowl that breaks, it's our hearts that need a little kindness to be whole again.